In River Grove Park, near Houston, Texas, 45-year-old Terry Pedigo collapses of a heart attack while playing soccer. A bystander immediately reaches for his cell phone and calls 911. The 911 dispatcher is unable to track the caller's location using just his cell phone data. With no other options available, the dispatcher struggles to talk the location information out of the caller as precious minutes pass by. First responders are delayed as they wait for instructions. Terry Pedigo does not make it. Could he have survived if the 911 system had been able to pinpoint the location and first responders had arrived sooner? His wife believes so. What took so long? What prevented the dispatcher from deploying emergency responders to save Terry's life before it was too late? Simply put, technology is at fault. 911 systems, debuted in 1968, were designed for a society built on landlines, which are associated with postal addresses. Since 1968, communications technology has skyrocketed. Wireless devices and cell phones are now used. Voice over IP allows people to call using the internet to connect, rather than a phone line. Today, more than 400,000 wireless 911 calls are made every day in the U.S. from various types of mobile devices. Cell phones make it possible for people to call from any location: beaches, forests, mountains, highways in remote locations, places with no postal address. Voice over IP calls can be made from home or on the go. Traditional 911 systems aren't able to link these voice over IP calls directly to a physical address. The unfortunate fact is that most states have not invested in newer 911 technology that could pinpoint the location of callers using these newer forms of communication, technology that could save lives. This technology gap between communications and traditional 911 systems results in too much search and not enough rescue. Lives are lost as 911 dispatchers struggle to pinpoint callers. To catch up with communications technology, 911 systems now need to be able to locate using longitude and latitude, rather than simple postal addresses. Dispatchers need immediate access to more accurate, current, and complete geographic data, including maps that cross-reference landmarks and location aliases used by locals. With Akimeka's 911 system enhancements, we use your existing 911 database and fill in the blanks with additional layers of geographic data and information gathered during field data collection, all of which are integrated and synchronized in Akimeka's Enterprise Geodatabase. The data that goes into our database is put through a thorough validation process. The output is accurate, easy to understand location information that will help dispatchers get first responders to the scene in a fraction of the time. From the moment a caller hits send, their information gets routed through several points before emergency responders are dispatched. Communication service providers, database maintenance service providers, 911 system providers, and then finally to the 911 authority who will ultimately dispatch a responder. Akimeka works with all of these functions, contributing current data and imagery, maps, and local information that vastly improves the accuracy of the information that dispatchers receive. Here's just one before and after example of the difference Akimeka's 911 enhancements can make. A victim calls in from a cell phone. Using outdated 911 databases and old address points, it appears the caller is at address A. Using only the outdated information, the dispatcher receives the call and sends first responders to the closest address point, address A. Meanwhile, time is lost and the victim continues to await help at an entirely different address. With the additional, more accurate and current map layers that Akimeka's enhancements provide, you can see how far off those old address points are. Akimeka's system enhancements give dispatchers complete, current, and accurate information at their fingertips, helping them to avoid caller location errors. With Akimeka's technology and expertise, 911 systems bridge the gap, allowing dispatchers to locate cell phone, voice over IP, and landline calls with speed and precision, pinpointing caller location to within 10 feet. The result? In Hawaii, working in partnership with 911 system vendors and 911 call centers, Akimeka has reduced the average time it takes to accurately locate callers and dispatch responders by approximately 75%. Hawaii is now leading the nation with its ability to locate and respond to callers in need. It is the only state whose civilian 911 system has achieved 99.5% compliance with National Emergency Number Association standards. Can your 911 system come close to this level of compliance? With Akimeka's help, it could. Contact us today to learn more about how Akimeka can support you in our common goal, saving lives.